Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice and welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this reading, what you need to know for your highest good. Do keep an open mind. This could be past, present, future energies and events. And thank you all for taking the time to like, to comment, especially to subscribe, to share the videos. Special thanks to my members as always. I really appreciate all the love and support. And we're just going to jump right in. So for those of you who don't know, if you're new, hi, welcome. We are going through my tarot collection. It's quite extensive. And we're in the quote-unquote creepy section, and we've been here a while, and I still have some more decks to go through. So I hope you enjoy them. I hope you're enjoying them more than I do. I have more creepy decks than I thought. I don't think they're creepy. I love them. This is just what most people say about them. So this is the Santa Muerte Tarot deck. If you can, there you go, that's better. Okay, so let's see. For Pisces placements, what do they need to know? All right. But come on, isn't this gorgeous? Come on. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Virgo energy. This talks about solitude. It usually talks about going within to search for answers on a day-to-day level. This could talk about research or talking to an expert, a professional, someone who has the knowledge and going to them for answers, doing a lot of research on our own, doing a lot of studying, reading. Okay. All right, let's see. Current situation. Two of Cups, very nice. We've seen the Two of Cups come out a few times, Pisces, for you recently, like one day after the other. So this can definitely, this is a one-to-one connection. It's a very beautiful, balanced, mutual, equal, give and take type of connection. It can be friendship. It can be between you and a sibling. It can be romantic. It can also be professional, where, you know, it's more than just a professional relationship. You really value each other. You really respect each other. You have each other's backs. Okay, that kind of situation. So this is really nice. In the challenge position, we have the Page of Wands. And with the Hermit, there could be either difficult communication, confusing communication, or a lack of communication between you and a partner, whatever kind of partner they may be, someone you care about. Okay. On the mind, we have the Eight of Cups. Interesting. So with the Eight of Cups here, besides this being a gorgeous card in my book, this talks about departure. This talks about emotional detachment. This talks about moving on from something, leaving something or someone behind. Okay, what's going on here, Pisces? And the foundation, what is going on? Well, we do have the Star. Aquarius energy, wish fulfillment. It can, in this context with the rest of these cards, this can talk about some sort of long distance relationship, online relationship, or experiencing a time of separation, as in distance wise, where you can only communicate via messages, phone calls. You can only communicate online rather than in person, right? So really missing someone. Okay. Keep going. In the recent past, we have the Four of Pentacles. And this is an energy of saving, budgeting, but it also talks about putting money aside. It also can talk about being guarded, being afraid of change. It could also be being afraid of commitment for some of you, is what I'm getting. Being, this is like fear of change. Could also be something or someone that is stuck somewhere, if this is the long distance thing, right? In the outcome, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is an independent energy. Independent, self-sufficient. Now, Pisces, for some of you, you're receiving a message today from someone that you had to walk away from before, or they had to walk away from you before. This is that kind of situation where you kind of missed each other When you were single, they weren't. When they were single, you weren't. And you're going to receive a message from this person, whether you're currently single or not. And they want to communicate with you. They want to get together. They're going to tell you that they're single now. They want to come see you. Okay. That's interesting. For others of you, this is you leaving a relationship. You having the conversation. Maybe that's what this is in terms of challenge with the Page of Wands, communication, opening up, right? And you're letting someone know that you're leaving. Now, this can be a romantic relationship that you're leaving because you found your true partner somewhere else, or because you've come to the realization that it's not this. You know, it's like I don't have someone else, but I know it's not this. So it's like I'd rather be on my own, focus on myself, work on my trauma, work on my healing. Let me see if that does anything. That's a bit better. And so you could be having the conversation of, you know, I think we should break up. I think we should move on. I think we should see other people, whatever that is. If it's in a work situation, same thing. It's like I'm quitting. I'm leaving. I found a better job somewhere else, because you do have some sort of wish fulfillment in the foundation. That's what I mean, okay? So now you're letting people know, I'm quitting. I'm going to walk away. I found a better job. I found a better paying situation, right? This could be where you're telling someone I'm moving out. I can now afford to live on my own. So sorry, but I'm moving out. I'm leaving. Or maybe you're asking someone else to move out, okay, because you want your space. There could be that as well. Oh, boy. Let's see. Let's get more information here for Pisces. Okay. Now, we are during a Mercury retrograde when I'm recording this. I don't care about the ex either, people. Just to be clear, I don't care. I don't have time for the past. That's my personal approach to it. I don't have time for the past. I don't have time for exes. They're an ex for a reason. I don't look back. So I don't care. I don't look to deliver messages about exes. But if I see them in the cards, I will let you know, because this is not about me. Okay? And if you're not interested in an ex, this is for someone that maybe is. Okay? So take the messages that resonate with you. And don't freak out about what doesn't resonate or what you don't want to hear about. Just a little bit of a disclaimer. Let's have some grace for people who are dealing with the past, who are dealing with difficult situations and exes and on again, off again. And it is difficult. It is confusing. Okay. And we're all looking for love, and we're all looking to be happy. Okay. I don't know why I feel like I need to say that, but there you go. Two of Cups in the current situation. Judgment. Yeah, for some of you, this is about a reconciliation. Someone's trying to reconcile with you, even if it's a friendship, okay? Because it can be romantic, but it doesn't have to be just romantic, even if it's a friendship or a family member. And I just get this energy of this could be someone that had commitment issues before. This is someone that I just get like mommy issues or daddy issues, or they always put their family above you. You were always on the outside. Or this could be you had a falling out with this person because of money, right? The two of you getting together, getting along, beautiful friendship, beautiful relationship, until money got involved, and then it fell apart. This is reconciliation for some of you. Like I say, this is someone asking for a second chance. For others of you, though, you are making a final judgment call, or you are calling time and leaving something as well, okay? Page of Wands in terms of the challenge, you have Four of Swords. I feel like this is a conversation that you've been waiting to have. You've been waiting for the right time. I feel like you've really been either waiting for the right time in terms of wanting to have the new home or the new job or the loan confirmed, or something else confirmed, I don't know. Or it was simply a case of I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, or I know I'm going to hurt someone's feelings, but I'm just trying to minimize the impact. So there could be that as well. Because you've been kind of sitting on this conversation, sitting on this message, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right setting, waiting for the right circumstance, for whatever reason, however that applies. With the Eight of Cups on the mind, we have the King of Wands. So you're either headed towards a fire sign, maybe leaving an Aquarius behind, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you are moving towards a fire sign. What did I say? Hold on. Either you're leaving a fire sign for an Aquarius or a water sign, or you're moving towards a fire sign, leaving behind an Aquarius or a water sign. Oh boy. Okay. It gets messy, it gets complicated, but we get there. And for others of you, you just want to be on your own. You want to be single, or you want to do your own thing, or you want a better paying job, you want a leadership position, you want to have more freedom when it comes to your work or your finances, and that's why you're recognizing this could be that job where it's like you get along with your manager really, really well. They're a close friend, but you're in a position where you just need a different kind of job, more money, more responsibility, and they can't give you this, right? So it's not personal. I feel like that's maybe a conversation that you're having for some of you, where it's like, it's not personal. I hope we can still be friends. Let's just separate the types of relationships here. I love you as a friend, but when it comes to my money and my professional life, this is just something I have to do, right? With the Star and the Foundation, yeah, the Six of Swords. You got the yes, okay? Yes, it's okay to come on over. It's okay to come on down. Yes, you got the job. Yes, you got the house. The move is approved. The new job is approved. Okay, that this could also be, like I say, where this is long distance, or distance has been between you and someone you care about and someone you've been missing. This is where someone's telling you, hey, I booked tickets to come see you, or this is planning to take a trip together to meet up, or planning to move there, or for them to move here, and you've had some sort of wish fulfillment when it comes to this. And it's been a long time in the making, and there's been a lot of just waiting around for this and hoping and hoping and hoping, and you were waiting on this final decision from government or visa related or whatever it is, right? Really nice, really cool. Four of Pentacles in the past, the Hierophant. Yeah, I'm telling you, for some of you, this is the person that had commitment issues and you had to walk away. If the relationship fell apart because they had commitment issues, I feel like you're going to hear from them. They're going to tell you that they've worked through this and they want to marry you. I mean, seriously. Or make some sort of huge commitment. Will they follow through? I don't know. That's a different matter. We can look into it separately. But this is their intention, okay? For others of you, there's been wish fulfillment in terms of a government official telling you what you were hoping to hear, something getting approved, visa, documentation, paperwork, job. And for others of you, this is where you've been trying to advance. You've been trying to climb the ladder, but you were stuck in the place you were. It's like you've gone as far as you can go in this place. So if you wanted to get promoted, it wasn't going to happen in this company, with this company, for whatever reason, okay? So in the outcome, with the Nine of Pentacles, here we go. We have the King of Cups. This could be your energy, being independent, self-sufficient, making more money, being in a better position. Or this could be you single and loving your life. Or this could be you now single, reaching out to your Two of Cups person, or your Two of Cups person reaching out to you. However the messages resonate, okay? I'm reading for a lot of people, guys. And the Nine of Cups, wow. Wish come true, and it has to do with a trip or a transition. Closing out distance. Getting a yes, getting your heart's desire. It's just somewhere else, other than where you've been. And I feel like that's the judgment call you're making. Or for those of you, if you were waiting for someone to approve something, that's what's coming in. Under the Hermit, we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Either you've been waiting for the right time to have a very open, honest conversation with the Ace of Swords. This could also be official notification of some sort. This could also be that honest, truthful, cutting ties type of conversation. Or you've been waiting for a decision, a ruling, paperwork, contract to come through. Okay? King of Swords, some sort of official decision once again. And you have the good news with the Page of Cups. And the Nine of Wands with Strength. This is something that you've been waiting for quite some time. Quite some time. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Waiting, nurturing, investing, taking your time. Let's do what we can. And here comes the Death card, the end of waiting, a beautiful transformation, the end of waiting, the end of a difficult time, the end of you being stuck. And you're stepping into your new beginning. Justice. That is what you want. That is what you deserve. Karmic justice. This is beautiful, Pisces. So you let me know what this is, okay? And how this resonates. Because this is absolutely amazing. Okay, so It is what it is. When it's time to go, it's time to go. When we recognize what we truly want, and this is the epiphany, and with the revelation, with judgment, and the star, in the Two of Cups, right? I know what I truly want. I know who I truly want. I know what I truly want in terms of job, home, how I want to live my life. I know the path I want to walk, and we're just adjusting and switching course. Or it's like I don't have it very clearly defined in my head, but what I do know for a fact is that it's not this current situation that I'm in or have been in. This is restrictive. This is controlling. This is you having to be submissive, you having to conform, you having to accept the role that is given to you. And that's it. You can't be anything else. Okay? However that resonates, however that applies. So today is the day to have the conversation. Today is the day when the decision is coming in or is being expressed, and you're headed, finally, towards celebration, commitment, wish fulfillment, justice, big shift in your life, big change in your life. Okay, like big. So congratulations, Pisces. You deserve it. Okay? And remember, you could be going towards something new, like I say, but you could also be kind of revisiting something else, because in retrospect, you realize that that was your wish fulfillment. Whether it's a person, job, a career path, place to live, whatever it is, because this could also be resurrection, going back around to something or someone, okay? Because again, you've had some sort of revelation that that is indeed what you want, that that is indeed your wish fulfillment, or that could be vice versa, where someone is telling you that about yourself. You are their wish fulfillment, and they're realizing that in retrospect after time and distance, okay? Whether that's love life, I'm also seeing it in a professional instance, okay? Where someone, an old employer, previous employer, is reaching out to you and saying, Pisces, you were the best employee I ever had. You were the best this and that and the other. Would you be interested in coming back on board? Would you be interested in this job we got going on? Okay, that kind of situation. Beautiful. On a day-to-day level, I do see some sort of chance encounter. I do see, listen, I'm not the type of reader that will sit here and sell you stories. Okay, I don't do that. But I do see, I'm just going to say it, I do see love at first sight for some of you. Okay, so there you go, I'm putting it out there. It happens. What do I know? Okay. For those of you, there's definitely tickets, booking holiday, booking a trip, booking hotels, someone's sending you tickets, someone's sending you booking confirmations, okay? That has to do with the move, with the trip, something long distance, okay? I'm also seeing paperwork about a house, sale or purchase or renting going through, being approved, and you finally get to move. Moving in with a partner is happening, or moving in with a close friend, even someone you work with or a family member that you're very close with. I do see you moving in with someone at this time. I feel like it's going to be very happy. It's going to be very beneficial for you. I do see coming out of depression, okay, for some of you. Finding yourself in a more optimistic mindset, finding yourself feeling more confident. You're sleeping better. And it has to do with some sort of recent discovery you made, recent epiphany, or some sort of revelation. Maybe you got something off your chest and now you're finding that, you know what? I feel loads better. Okay. You could be, I'm seeing something about either going on a boat or being around water. I'm also seeing like jewelry, whether you're making jewelry, buying jewelry. I'm also seeing like Aztec type of designs. If it's prints, if it's jewelry, if it's clothing, I don't know. I'm also seeing vintage, and again, clothing or accessories or decorations. So vintage, kind of retro looking, but also something to do with something, what do you call it? Like national wear, traditional wear of a different culture or something like that. You could be dealing with foreign matters at this time, learning a foreign language or practicing a foreign language with someone at this time. I'm seeing some sort of app you're downloading, either to learn a new language or to learn about things, art, music, how-tos, I don't know. The app could be YouTube, right? That you're checking on how to do something. But I'm also seeing like language apps, for example, that sort of thing. I'm just seeing a lot of joy, happiness, dancing, some sort of celebration. Also see singing, or whether you're singing or giving a performance or attending some sort of performance. And it's like music related, singing, dancing. Could also be some sort of like magic show. Could also be some sort of stand-up comedy with this energy, or a concert, something like that could be here as well. You're getting into some sort of school or program or course that you've applied for. You might have had to get funding for it. You might have been rejected in the past. You reapplied. Okay, I do see you going through. You're being accepted. You're celebrating that. This could be you. This could be a child, someone close to you, someone you helped through the process. I'm also seeing some sort of making peace or reconciliation where you're putting something to bed. You're putting something to rest once and for all. You're clearing the air once and for all. It's that kind of conversation. Or you're making a decision once and for all. Okay, I see those words. Personal business could be picking up at this time as well, whether it's more views, more orders, more sales. It could be the same thing, I don't know. Something being delivered to you from afar. This could be something you've ordered and have been expecting, but for others of you, this is going to be a surprise. Maybe your family sent you something if they're in a different town or state even. There's some sort of air freight, or being delivered overseas on a boat, cargo boat, that sort of thing. You may have to pay extra postage for something that's stuck at customs. I do see that as well. I'm also seeing a uniform. So I don't know if with the new job you have to wear a uniform, or if you're handing in a uniform. You could be getting a costume for some sort of party, and it's some sort of uniform. You're talking to someone in uniform at this time, whether it's police, doctor. I'm also seeing like a work type of uniform, workwear. Everyone has to wear the same thing. However that resonates. For those of you, you're getting your child a uniform because you're going to a new school or something like that. Okay, but I'm seeing uniforms. And I'm seeing drawing, painting, and tattoos, however that resonates. And I'm also seeing wallpaper. Cool. Let us know if you're redecorating or revamping or modernizing something. There's something around either working in terms of like just gardening, but I'm seeing something like a new hobby, and it's like pottery work, working with clay. Maybe it's something you're trying as a one-off to see if you like it. Sculpting, things you do with your hands, making things. I'm also seeing some sort of celebration or graduation, or receiving a diploma or a certificate, whether it's handed to you or someone else and you're the witness, or this is something delivered to you in the post, an official document. Okay, so it could be graduation certificate or diploma, or an acknowledgement of something, or some sort of official communication, but it's happy, it's positive, it has to do with something being completed successfully. However that resonates is how I'm seeing that. Signs you could be dealing with. We have in the major arcana, we have Taurus, we have Aquarius, we have Virgo, we saw Libra, we saw Scorpio, we saw Leo under the deck. Don't get stuck on signs. I'm just telling you in case that's confirmation for someone. Yeah, I'm also seeing like just keep an eye on your phone, because I'm seeing like missed calls or messages that either don't get delivered. There's a delay, there's a lag with messages getting delivered, emails going to your spam folder or something like that. Okay, so just keep an eye on your means of communication, especially if you're waiting for a call, a message, okay, that sort of thing. You could also be following up on something. Okay, cool. So Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope this resonates and I hope it helps. Looking forward to your thoughts. As always, if you want to take advantage of the special, details are in the description box below. If you're waiting for a private reading, I should be getting them done within 24 hours or so, so just bear with me a little while longer. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.